Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, I have all these topics that I want to talk to you guys about, but for right now, I'm going to choose money. So, and actually, yeah, let me know in the comments down below, like from the topics that you guys see on my banner, what topics would you be most interested in hearing about from me? But yeah, we're gonna talk about money right now, and we're gonna talk about when did it begin for me, like the visualization for money, right? We're gonna go back in time a little bit, and we can't get to like the whole story in one video, but I am gonna talk about how I started to visualize money and like what I wanted, and basically I was already like manifesting before even knowing that it was manifestation, right? The law of attraction and all of these things. So if we go back, well, one of my favorite ones that is just like on my mind right now, if we go back to college, it might have been college, high school, around there. If we go back to college, I remember that, oh my gosh, yeah, like my family would be like, oh my God, you are so frugal. You like why are you so careful about money? Like why do you budget so much and these things, right? But it was because I had like a visualization always about money. Like my visualization was that money comes and grows. And it's interesting because I had not read Think and Grow Rich at that point. Like we're talking about in my mind like late high school or like college, early college. I had not met those books yet. Yeah, I feel like there are people I had not met those books, like Robert Kiyosaki, Think and Grow Rich. Soon, sometime in college, I did, but I don't think like before this visualization when it came on, I don't think I was thinking about it yet. So yeah, like I visualized that I was going to like own buildings. Okay, can you guys believe that? I don't own buildings yet, but it was a visualization that I had, right? It was like one of my earliest visualizations in relation to money. So I thought like, from I guess I must have read some personal development book because I thought like, oh, I need to model. I need to like model what other people have done so I can do it too. And I had come across, I guess, in personal development books or research how that people who are wealthy, they're not like trying to wear the most expensive clothes. They're not trying to show their wealth like physically or anything like that. They actually wore plain shirts. So I remember I started to do tastings, and I was a product specialist and stuff like that for different brands, and it went perfect because my outfit for that was black. It was all black, black t-shirt, black pants, black heels, and I said this is absolutely perfect. And I had like a tasting almost every single day, so it was perfect. I was wearing like all black, plain, and I can just focus on my goals and my objectives, right? So that was really, really cool. And that's like one of the first things that I saw. I remember like, okay, I need to budget. This is what I want. I want to be able to like have a building one day, and I need to model what the wealthy do, and they actually like wear all black or like wear like plain colors, right? Like they don't even think about, according to all my research, and I mean, I guess with some people that I've met as well, like it's not even like a thing in their mind of like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear today? Is more like, oh, I'm just gonna pick this plain shirt and I'm gonna go ahead and wear it, right? Because I guess the focus is not on the clothes. The focus is more like on the things that have to get done, on the outcomes that they want to achieve. So on the outcomes that we want to achieve, right? So that goes back to like the saying that where focus goes, energy flows. So where are we going to put our focus, and where are we going to put our energy? Because where energy goes, focus flows. Where focus goes, energy flows. So that's really cool. And yeah, I am like loving this right now, guys. I am loving being here, sharing in this video with you guys. Definitely feeling a lot of energy because, oh my god. Yeah, just like getting a little bit off topic. Yesterday I went to sleep like at 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning, filling out some paperwork, and then obviously I had to wake up so early to go to work, get my daughters ready for school, and yeah, it's intense, right? 1 a.m. And the funny part is that when I was there, like filling out these papers, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, do I think that in the moment I was like, do I think that I'm in the present moment and I'm filling out these papers, or do I think that, oh my gosh, I only have a few hours left and then I won't be able to sleep and be well rested for tomorrow? And then I told myself, no, you're in the present moment. Think about you having the opportunity and having the chance of getting some work done right now. That is great. So things like that also I think is helpful, like us telling our mind, telling our brain, telling our unconscious, our subconscious, right? Telling our subconscious so our conscious can act. What to think, right? Brainwashing our own brain. Oh my god. So things like that. And so where were we? Is gonna come back to me. We were talking about the visualization of money, right? How, one of my first relationships with it. So yeah, that's how I thought about it. I was like, this I came to a realization like really, really young that, and it's interesting because maybe I didn't fully act upon it all the time, but I knew deep down, and then I came to the realization that like the world was like not real. I know this is gonna sound a little bit maybe crazy or something like that to some people, but to some of you not, right? I know, a lot of us are going to understand that we're gonna have that in common, that not being real, I saw it in terms of, I mean, perfectly I can put it into an example with even Times Square. Like you see all of the cartoons, right? Like dressed up, all the people dressed up. You see like all the pictures, you see all the ads, all the lights. And in a sense, like seeing all the capitalism and things like that makes things feel not so real. You know what I mean? And like, what are we doing? Like, we're just like being pointed into so many directions to look at different advertisement to buy things. And buying things was not what I wanted to do, right? That was not my goal. My goal was to one day being able to buy a building. And like I mentioned, I don't have a building yet, but that was like something that I wanted. That was something that I wanted and still want, right? So getting back to the story. Yeah, so I saw that, and then I had an idea back then. At some point I was like, wait a minute, like I love promoting products. I love sales. I was like, like maybe I should get into real estate as well, right? Because my main objectives were like modeling, acting, and obviously like working a lot, and I enjoyed selling. It was like amazing. So that was also in the back of my mind, but I didn't do it in that moment. I didn't do it. And yeah, I just continued with, listening to my heart, listening to my soul of what I wanted, and basically that is the story of my first relationship around money. Me wanting to get that target, right? Of the building. I like really I had no idea, like less than now, Like now I've learned more about what are investments, what is real estate and things like that. But back then I had no idea like how that would be possible. Like how does somebody even achieve something like that, right? Owning property, owning real estate, like how do you do that? So yeah, it's interesting. Like this comes to show like you can have any idea you want in the world. Any idea. You can have any idea and you can learn about it, and you just never know when the opportunity will like not come. I don't want to say come, but you never know when the right time, perhaps that's a better way to look at it, when the right time for us to take action, for you, me, right? For us to take action and do something like that would be, right? Like basically it's just a matter of like having the thought and then internalizing the thought, feeling the thought to be real, feeling it in your body physiologically, and taking the action. Taking the action and doing a step that's gonna get you closer to that step. And yeah, so yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that. Like one of my interesting stories about, you know, revolving the money mindset, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what is one of the most interesting stories that you have regarding money mindset, your first money visualization. How old were you? What is it about? Did you think you were crazy, or did somebody think you were crazy for even having that idea? Let me know. Write down in the comments below. I would love to read it, hear from you, and comment back. So, like always, thank you so much for joining again for another YouTube video here on my channel. I look forward to coming back and starting with the next topic here with you guys. All right, until next time.